Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair guys. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video guys to any of you having a Hyundai. Practically any Hyundai guys. It could be Hyundai Sonata, Santa Fe, Tucson, Elantra, Veloster guys, Accent, whatever it is guys. And you want to know what are the symptoms of bad Vvt Solenoid. This is the variable timing solenoid. Stay with us, we'll cover everything from start to finish. Also, we'll explain, you might think you have a bad Vvt Solenoid, but it's not, and we'll try to save you quite a bit of money. So stay with us and we'll explain what else it could be guys. All that will be covered today, and we'll teach you how to what to do, okay, in case you have any of these symptoms, and we'll explain how to fix it as well. Now, before we start, let me tell you guys, every single car we get at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos, guys. We take them completely apart, we show you how to fix anything. Another thing, why we do that, simply because our mission at the shop is to save you as much money as we can. All we need in return, please subscribe to the channel and like the video. Something else, guys, if you need to buy a new camshaft position sensor, any of the tools, parts that we use in our videos, check out, guys, the link in the description of the video below, and you can see where you can get all the tools and parts that you need for a really good price and quick shipping as well. This specifically 2013 Hyundai guys that we're working on. Most newer Hyundai engines guys, you will have two solenoids. One will be on the intake side, we have this one removed for the intake camshaft, you have one for the exhaust camshaft. Now, number one thing, okay, for solenoids to start failing guys, it's dirty engine oil. Change your oil on time and use the correct engine oil. Number two guys, okay, what's the number two reason for that? Even if you use correct oil, changing on time, sometimes deposits will build up in the solenoid and the actuator that is activated by this solenoid. This is the camshaft sprocket, the gears guys. They have movable parts, and when they get stuck, it will have the same symptoms as having a bad solenoid sometimes. So you will need to do an engine flush once in a while. Okay, this is amazing one. We used it on a Porsche vehicle with 187,000 miles, and it works amazing guys. The engine was like new when we opened it. Something else guys, okay, if all that checks out fine, okay, you can just clean guys the solenoid. It's super easy. We have a special video that explains how to clean Vvt solenoid. 90% of the time when you have a problem related to Vvt solenoid, you can fix it by cleaning it and flushing the engine as well with that additive. So that will take care of that. But what are the symptoms now guys? Very simple. If that solenoid is sticking, not working correctly, if it's burnt, that can cause rough idle. The engine may sound weird, may not idle steadily, it may go up and down, the RPMs may go up and down, so that's very common. But what is quite common guys, okay, when they start sticking, let's say you're driving and all of a sudden you get to a stop sign, you need to stop, your car dies. Then you restart it and it starts with no problem, most of the times. It could be just a dirty or sticking solenoid. That's very common guys. And something else, you may increase that your car uses more fuel, because if that solenoid is sticking, not working correctly, it will affect the variable timing and it will make your engine less efficient. And also you may notice that you have a little bit less horsepower, or no stable operation when climbing big hills under engine load as well. Those are the most common things. If you want to see how to clean and test the Vvt solenoid on Hyundai, or how to replace it, that video will be on our channel. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching and see you next time.